Hi everyone, I'm Evangeline here at etrailer. Today we're taking a look at how the Thule Motion 3 Large Rooftop Box fits on the 2023 Kia Seltos. We're focusing on things like just the dimensions of the box and just how it interacts with the vehicle, like how tall will it sit, will you have clearance for the hatch, and a brief look at how much cargo space you now get with this size of a box. Since this is available in different sizes, I want to make sure that you get the best fit for you and your vehicle. So let's go take a look. This is a large roof box. It takes a decent amount of space on your roof. So if you were planning on carrying around other items, that's always something to consider when you're looking at your roof rack space. So this will sit at around 33 inches and 1/4 of an inch wide. This is a dual access box. So if you did want it centered on your roof, you can access it on both sides. A lot of people push it as far to the side as possible. It makes it easier to open on the passenger side. And if you do need something on over here, that is an option available for you. So check out the dimensions and compare that with your roof rack dimension, and that will help you figure out how much space you actually have. The length of the box is going to be over 76 inches, which sounds like a lot, but it's going to be really manageable because you can adjust this on your roof back and forth. And on the Seltos, this is a smaller vehicle, but we still have plenty of space between the top of their hatch and the back of our box. I'm not worried about clearance issues whatsoever. As I load up my cargo area, I know I can still use the cargo space of the box too. Now the box will sit over 16 inches tall. And if you had a taller car than the Seltos, you'd be a little bit concerned. In our case, it's gonna be no big deal. This will still clear most garage door heights as well as drive through. So when you have to go through, when you have a taller car, you need to make sure you don't hit those. It's still something worth measuring though if you have a garage that is on the smaller side. To protect the gear inside, your box is lockable. So you get 2 keys, they're key to leg. Turn that to the unlock position, pull this latch, and the box lid will actually pop open to make it a little bit easier to lift up and get access to your cargo inside. Now, you'll notice the height of the lid is pretty tall. That's because you can carry your taller items with this style of a box. A good rule of thumb though is if your item does not fit through the lid, it probably won't fit inside the box. So just make sure not to overstack. The inside, you have 16 cubic feet of space, which is going to be a lot of gear. Whether you have camping chairs or skis or taller bags, you will be set. Now, this latches, you heard the click, you know it's closed, but another way to see is by taking a closer look at that latch. When you open up the box, you'll see this red indicator. But another way to check if it's closed or not is if you can remove the key. So this has to be all the way closed for you to be able to take the key out. So if you have keys in your hands, you know your box is secure. Speaking of securing the box, these clamps is how you secure the box to your roof. This makes for a really easy process where you just throw the box on your roof, you line the track up with your crossbars, and then you just drop the clamp in. This will click into place, and then you just start tightening down that knob. As you tighten down that knob, the arms of the clamp will just pinch around your crossbars, and then you'll just do this on all 4 corners. All of that works together so that now you have a roof box that is super sturdy on top of your roof. You have all the space inside for a lot of different cargo, but one of my favorite parts about this is definitely going to be the finish. It looks really good right now, but with that diamond patterned aero skin finish, that's actually there so that it can look good even in the future. This will be more scratch resistant and durable even if you're going through a hailstorm or you're parked underneath a branchy tree. You're gonna still look good for all those adventures. With that being said, you do need a roof rack for this roof box. So I love things that are custom fit for your vehicle because if you're going on unique adventures, you want your setup to be unique as well. If you don't yet have a roof rack for your Seltos, there's a bunch of different options. We show you how to get them all installed. They're all available right here at eTrailer. Or if you are planning on carrying other accessories on your roof, this 16 cubic foot box is going to be a really good fit for you and your 2023 Kia Seltos. So what you saw here today was a Thule Force 3 large rooftop box. My name is Evangeline. I hope you enjoyed this journey.